Well, Ben has a total of $50,000 exactly. If he manages to win 2 more games, he'll get a $25,000 bonus. And that would be nice. All right, Ben, what number will be using this time?
$50,000. Why not go with 50? Because just makes sense.
Okay, fair enough. And our new challenger, he's playing games on my channel for the first time. He's from Michigan. His name is Henry Ellis. Give him a hand, y'all.
Hey, everybody.
All right, Henry, want to tell the YouTubers about yourself?
Sure. I am Henry Ellis. I am 20. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. And I love game shows. So, yeah.
All right, what's your favorite game show?
Ooh, that would have to be between Wheel of Fortune and Password.
Oh, okay. You love Password, huh?
Yes.
Awesome.
I like Super Password.
Super Password is a more difficult version, which I like too. So,
I like Password Lock.
Yep.
That's a good one.
No whammies.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Henry. Give me a number between 1 to 52 to cut your deck.
Well, since 3 is my number and it's illogical to cut a deck on 3 cards, I'm going to cut it at 33.
33 is fine. Cool. And we're going to start. We're going to put the cards on the board. Ben is trying to go for its 4th win. And Henry, he wants to get on the leaderboard as well, obviously. And here we go. We got Ben. Well, that's okay. It's a slash, so it don't matter. And Henry. All right. And we're going to start. Our first game is worth $1,000. This question goes to you, Ben. Ben, we asked 100 single women, have you ever gone out with a man you really thought was a real he-man, only to discover he was really a mama's boy? Yeah. How many women said they have, Ben?
A mama's boy.
Yes.
Yikes. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Let's go 68 on this one.
Going 68. Okay. Henry, do you believe that number is higher or lower than 68?
You know, I think that females have been on dates with guys who are mama's boys before, but I see 8 out of 100. I think it's a little lower than that.
A little lower, okay. Let's check it out. The actual number of women that said they have gone out with a man that they thought was a he-man when they really found out he was a mama's boy is 62, only a little lower, but Ben got the right idea. All right, Henry, welcome to the game. You have a 6 showing. You want to keep that card or change it?
I'm going to change that 6.
Okay, when you win the question, you can change the base card. The 6 becomes a jack.
Well, I'm going to go with the odds, and I'm going to say lower.
Okay, lower than a jack. It's a 7.
I don't like 7, so I'm definitely just going to freeze.
Freeze, good. That keeps Ben...
Everybody's worst nightmare.
Yeah, that keeps Ben away from his cards. And we're going to your question, Henry.
All right.
Henry, we found 100 geniuses. These are all people whose IQ is above the genius level. And we asked them, while you were in school, did you ever cheat on a test? How many geniuses admitted that they have cheated on a test?
Okay. These are geniuses we're talking about here. We're not talking about people who are just your average Joe.
Right.
One, even if they did cheat, I highly doubt they'd admit it. So I'm going to say 15.
Going 15. Okay, Ben, do you believe that number is higher or lower than 15?
And these are all geniuses, right? You got me. Wow. Cheating is wrong. See, if you want to be smart, you got to study really hard. That's just the bottom line.
I agree with that.
Amen.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Thank you. Let's go higher than 15.
Higher than 15. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of geniuses that admit they have cheated on a test is 47. Wow, it is higher.
Wow.
That's a lot higher than we thought.
Wow.
Ben, you have the ace.
And I'm not cheating at this. Lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. It's an ace.
You gotta be kidding me. Lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a 3.
Oh, this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Higher.
For the first game, $1,000 higher than 3. No! Wow, that was crazy, Ben. I thought you had it. Well, Henry, are you glad about that?
Oh, yes, very much so.
Well, you have a free chance, Henry. You have to play off the 7.
Well, I'm going to go against the odds, and I'll say lower.
Okay, lower than a 7. No, it's a jack. All right, so we have no progress there, but it is your question, Ben, okay?
Hit me.
Ben, we asked 100 mailmen, when a package is labeled fragile, do you always give it special care? How many mailmen admitted that they don't always give it special care?
Fragile. Must be Italian.
No, well, I'll look at, that's interesting you say it's Italian.
I got that from A Christmas Story.
Really?
Yeah. I love A Christmas Story. Woo! But these mailmen really do have to take a special fragile or not. Let's go 31.
Going 31, okay. Henry, do you believe that number is higher or lower than 31?
Well, I mean, these are mailmen we're talking about here. They carry so many packages every single week.
Mm-hmm.
I think, to a certain extent, they do care about the fragileness, but not to the extent that 31 of them would say it. I'm going to say it's lower.
Lower than 31, okay. Let's check it out. The actual number of mailmen that admitted that they don't always give fragile packages special care is 11. Good job, Henry. All right, you have that 7 showing. Do you want to keep it or change it?
Let's get rid of the 7.
All right. The 7 becomes a 10.
Okay, that's better. I'm going to say lower.
Lower than 10. It's an 8.
Ooh, there's the
Okay,
nightmare.
I'm going to freeze again.
Freezing on the 8. Okay, and then we go to our 4th and final question. So somebody must win this play of the card. So control is critical, and it goes to you, Henry.
Okay.
This is a good question. I love these questions here. Our man on the street went to the Capitol building in Washington, D.C., where he stood outside a door which was clearly labeled push, okay?
Okay.
Of the first 100 people to walk through the door, how many pulled instead of pushed?
I feel like there's not a whole lot of people who would pay attention to the sign, but I feel like it's a Capitol building. The door is probably designed logically. I'm going to go with about 28.
Going 28. Ben, what do you feel about this question? You think it's higher or lower than 28?
Let's go higher, Rodney, because there's a difference between pull. You just gotta read the fine print.
Say that again, Ben, because you cut out.
There's a difference between push and pull. You just gotta read the fine print.
Okay. All right. So he says higher than 28. Important decision. Of the first 100 people to walk through the door, how many pulled instead of pushed? The answer is 37. It's a little higher. Good job. Now, Ben, you have a decision.
Let me note, I am not the man on the street, so let's settle that once and for all.
Yes. All right, Ben, you have a decision to make. You have an ace showing, and you have 4 cards to go in order to win the first game. And you do. I don't think you want to change that 8, even if you want to change it. Or you can pass it to Henry. He has an 8 showing. He does not have the power to change that 8, and he has 2 cards to go. You want to keep the control, pass it to Henry.
Go get him, Henry.
All right, Henry.
All right.
Call it higher or lower than the 8.
Well, there's a lot of cards that are high that have been shown, so I'm going to go Lower.
Okay, good luck. To stay in the game, lower than the 8. No, and it goes to Ben. $1,000 to Ben.
Oh my goodness.
So Ben is up to $51,000. We'll add $500 in the undernose jackpot. Is at $11,500. That means that Henry, you need to win this game in order to stick around. This next game is worth $2,000, and this question goes to you, Ben, first. Ben, we asked 100 men, do you have the same first name as your father? How many men said yes, they do have the same first name as their father?
Tough call. Very tough call. Let's go 57 on this one.
Going 57. All right, Henry, is it higher or lower than 57?
I think the giving your son the same name trend is not as popular as 57, so I'm going to say lower.
Lower, okay. All right, let's check it out. The actual number of men that said they do have the same first name as their father is 10. Good job, Henry. It is lower, a lot lower. Okay, Henry, your opening card is a 2.
Perfect. Gotta keep that. Gotta go higher.
All right, higher than a 2. No, a double. Bad luck, Henry. Free chance to you. Ben, you have a 3.
Let's go higher than a 3.
Higher than a 3. It's a 10.
Let's go lower.
Lower than a 10. It's a 4.
Let's go higher.
Higher than a 4. It's a king.
Lower.
To win the match lower than a king, it's over with. You won another match.
Right. What? You
$53,000 for Ben. We'll talk to you in a moment. Well, Henry, Ben is wiping people out. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, that's how the cards go sometimes.
Yep. We give you a $500 consolation prize, and thanks for hanging out. Well, Ben, we're going to go ahead and do the money cards again.
Oh my God.
So you're one game away from winning a $25,000 bonus.
Let's see, 4 rows and that amount equals... Oh my dang!
Yep. Here we go to the money cards.
With these money cards. Let's get to it.
Wow, Ben, the cards are working for you. All right, Ben, you know the drill now. Give me a number.
The number this time is 34.
34, okay. Fair enough. Once the cards come up, let's give you that $1,000. There it is. And for $1,000, your opening card is a 7.
Throw it away. Give me the deuce.
Okay. We had a 7 before. All right. The 7 becomes a 5. You have $1,000 to work with.
Let's go $500 higher.
Okay, $500. Higher than a 5. It's an 8. $1,500 an 8.
Let's go another $500 and go lower.
Okay, $500. Lower than an 8. It's a 4. $2,000 and a 4.
$1,000 higher.
Okay, $1,000. $1,000. Higher than a 4. It's a king. Nicely done at a lower level. We add another $1,000, bring you up to the second level. You have $4,000, and now you have a king up on the second level.
All right, $3,000 lower.
$3,000. Lower than a king. It's a 4. You have $7,000 and a 4.
$5,000 higher.
Big bet on a 4. $5,000. Higher than a 4. It's a 7. $12,000 and 7.
Get rid of it. Number 1.
Okay, now he wants to change it. With number 1, the 7 becomes a 3.
$10,000 higher.
$10,000. $10,000 higher than a 3? Yeah! You have $22,000. You have that 6 showing. Are we changing it or are we keeping it?
I don't think I've been wrong once in this money cards. Let's get rid of number 3.
Okay, he's getting rid of it. The 6 becomes a jack. Now you must bid at least $11,000 on this play of the cards. You can't bid more. What is your important big bet?
My important big bet, Ronnie, is $20,000 lower.
$20,000 lower. For $42,000 or only $2,000 if you're wrong. Lower than a jack? No! Sorry about that, Ben. You took that gamble. You had to take the gamble there. But,
Good thing you didn't bust.
yep, you have another $2,000. We add your previous winnings of $53,000. That gives you a total of $55,000. And guys, we're going to do one more game this evening. And we're going to take that break, and when we come back, we'll do that game. Don't go away.